That's a ball.
And another ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Sanchez going back on it. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Here comes a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Diaz gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Ian Happ in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Inside, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the frame. Back here in Houston, towing the slab in today's game, Shota Imanaga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On a line out towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base hit, and he boots it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
3-1.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating
Lincoln Park in Houston. MLB The Show as interleague. So almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Hunter Brown.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Line drive and foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Happ lays off. Goes down looking. So here's Kyle Tucker now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And a swing and a miss there. Brown, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is downstairs. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Fastball for a strike. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And we're back. And on the mound today, Shota Imanaga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And next to hit for Houston, Jesus Sanchez. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs. And now 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Man at first, Carlos Correa, the next to hit. There's the strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Christian Walker, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
Correa stands at third with one gone in the inning. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And down the lefty. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Victor Caratini stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Still only one out here in the inning. Got him swinging. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
1-0.
In the dirt. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
To third, tag, got him. They limit the second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Brown back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Smith squeezes it. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. So here's Horner now. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Not even
ball,
close there. And the count is 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Smith on the move towards foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And he gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher.
Correa over to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. Fought off foul. And that is just cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off
0-2.
speed there.
He goes down looking. Here's Mauricio Dubon. The other way. Reaching down and makes the grab. 2 down, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Ramon Urias. The shortstop takes the ball. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Two outs. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. Tucker going back. And it had the distance, but slices foul. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0. Down.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, top half of the third inning, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Walker feeds to second, out there. And that's all they'll get. Ian Happ up to hit. And that one wrapped foul. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder. And it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out looking his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Looked to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. And now first and second with two outs.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
That's a base hit. Dubon with a quick throw back in. They hold him at third base, And now the bases are loaded. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's 0-1.
Castro at third. Tucker on second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Up and in, and the count even 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Walker steps on the bag. Out. Back here in Houston, now the number 2 hitter, Jesus Sanchez. First offering, and it just misses. And there's the ball. Out to short, Swanson. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Carlos Correa. That's too low.
Ball, no strikes.
Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. Breaking ball misses down and away.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swanson fires over to first. And Correa retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. And that's in the dirt.
That's the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. And that's down and away.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count's full.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Yainer Diaz. 2 outs.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no...
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Here's the throw to the plate. Walker coming home. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Down the line, and that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. On the ground right side. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a leadoff double. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Correa whips it across. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Urias under it. And that is that. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one misses in the dirt. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. That's off the mark, and that's ball two.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that skips in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. And the first pitch misses for ball one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And he swings through that one. That clips the corner. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. This is Willie Castro. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Outside low. And that's ball two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. The Cubs down by 4, and we're at the top of the fifth. On the ground.
Foul
And
ball.
it goes just foul. And that one a little bit high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Diaz down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Daikin Park, here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Shota back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Correa lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
That's
close,
it.
rule
That's
the ball. 3-1.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ball.
Walker
That's down.
in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they tack on 3. It's 7-0. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a curve misses outside. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. He's in there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Slice to right. Tucker snags it. Runner tagging from third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. On the ground, out to short. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Tucker. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That one back there. And it hits the fence.
That's back-to-back singles for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Suzuki over at first with 1 away. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Swanson digs in. 1 for 2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's a strike. Dubon on the move and makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. There's a strike. Up the middle. In time to Bush, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And here is Ramon Urias. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
And a rope into center field, base hit. The throw in. The tag out. Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. In the dirt.
0-1.
In there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's an 8-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple soft liner in the center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it. And that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 down. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Pulls that one foul. And a ground ball to first. Caught in between, trying for third now. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues. But he's back safely. So 2 down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch misses. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit. And my, this some rich by Gucci Peppers for my